Okay, we just looked at our notes. I've got my menu of things that's happening, my little menu reminders. I want to tell you, those of you that missed out on Red Skin Turquoise, you need to stay with us. I've got something for you. Appetite, oh my gosh, our showstopper. Hundreds of carats of pink sapphire are on the way. And this right here, in 40 minutes, we will reveal the price. I don't mind saying, and I don't think Jay will, if you only buy one thing in this show, it will be this. This is the same bracelet. This is the same bracelet. We just reversed it. Lowest price in our history. It will sell out in seconds. The price is not good. It's unbelievable. Again, you have to, I hate to tease you with it, but if we show it now, it'll be done, and then Jay and I will have to talk about the weather for 20 minutes. We'll have nothing to do.
To talk about.
We'll talk about Jay's travels if that does happen. Okay, let's get started. I am a big fan of amber. Back in the day, I used to do just amber shows, and I've always loved it. I spied with my little eye this. There's only a couple hundred to go around, but I couldn't resist showing it to you. 18 inches of golden brown amber graduated. To me, always the perfect styling of amber, Jay. And we're celebrating the different shades, the different hues. It's the perfect amber necklace.
This is, you know, what I love about amber, especially, you know, people who really enjoy amber. I love amber just for the story of amber. You're in this case, you're wearing something. Think about this. You're wearing something around displaying something that really is part of history. It's 30. They carbon date this back to 30 to 50 million years.
That's crazy,
right? So that's like that's a few days ago. I mean, it just wasn't made. Do you know that in amber, which is basically it's what they call, and now this is the terminology that it's known for. Just like pearls, a lot of different things, they call it an organic gemstone. Right. Okay, so it's called organic gemstone, and that is because what it is it's fossilized tree sap. So when you say it like that, maybe that's not the best.
It's so romantic.
I know.
What are you wearing? Fossilized tree sap.
No, you know, I guess that probably is why they call it amber, right? If you think about it, you know, and I hate to take anything away from it, but that's what it is. Yes. Do you know? But they've discovered. There's over 1,500 insects. I'm just giving. I could go on and on and on about amber, but they've discovered over 1,500 individual insects that are now extinct that you don't even see. This is Ukrainian amber, and what we've done is we've done this ombre effect on it. So we've gone from dark, medium to light, all the way up. This is all a genuine amber, and you know, to Adam's point. There used to be a person that came here and he did amber shows, and that's all he had on his hours was nothing but amber. Yes. But there's a reason you don't see him anymore. Why? It's not that he's not a great guy or anything like that. It's almost impossible to get this rough material. You ought to see what amber's done in the last 5 years. There's a thing called supply and demand. When demand is huge and there's hardly any supply, what happens? Price goes through the roof, and that's what happened. We just have a really good, I have a direct source in Ukraine that I get my rough from.
197 left.
Well, if you look at this simple, basic, contemporary, right?
But it's not small, Jay. It's big, it's bold.
It's massive, and here's another key thing with this, because it's amber, even though you get this massive look, it doesn't weigh your neck down, right? It's true. So if you've got neck problems, this is something that would really, really be fun for you to wear.
Thank you for your orders. I'll let you know when that's gone. Remember, 4:45, 40 minutes away. We're gonna rock your world, I promise you. We wanna stay in the theme of amber and celebrate something that is brand new today. Your eyes are the first eyes to, wow. Guys, cool? On the picture, Jay, it didn't show you the vibrancy of the color.
It doesn't do it justice, does it?
Okay, we're gonna share with you Amazonite or Amazonite. You say tomato, I say tomato.
Well, you're British.
Exactly.
You can't spek English in the first place.
I tried to order a tuna sandwich the other day. I said tuna. She said, you want a what? A tune? You want me to sing you a tune, play you a tuna?
Well, see, I go through the same thing in England. You know, they don't understand anything I say. They're heathens. No, you know what I mean? No,
thugs,
that's cool.
Jay, thugs. Okay, let's dig in. There is a necklace and there are earrings as well. We're going to speak to Diane in just a second, I promise.
Diane, I'm sorry for taking so long. I keep trying to get Adam to be quiet. Okay, so if you look at this, and you know, Adam has brought up a perfectly good point. In all sincerity, when you see this and you see a picture of this, it does not do it justice whatsoever. I guarantee you, you think that you're seeing it here and it looks cool. Wait till, if you love this enough that you're gonna pick it up, wait till you get it home and open up the box. Yeah. And I will tell you on this, okay, this comes from Peru. It's Peruvian Amazonite. Oh, now, I've been doing this for a long time, like I told you, 40 plus years of doing this. When this miner who I knew, when he first came to see me, he opened up his satchel. He had a satchel. We were in Tucson. That's Tucson Gemstone. That's not it. That's regular Amazonite. That's what normal Amazonite looks like, guys. Wow. That's what that is. That comes from Brazil. Wow. That's Brazilian Amazonite right there. That's what you're looking at. That's not this material. So he brought it to me. He had this leather satchel. He opened it up. And you know, like the first thing you do is when you buy from any miner is do not get excited. Right. Okay, if you get excited and then all of a sudden they know you have an interest, I guarantee you the price is gonna start out high. Yeah. If you start out, and I've learned this over the years, it's not like, it's something I've learned because I'm very excitable and I usually express myself when I see something I really love. Right. I can't help myself. And it's really, but it's stupid on my part. It's something I've learned over the years as far as tradecraft. So I don't start out with, I just go, yeah, okay, whatever. And the rest of the time, I'm hoping that he's not looking at my feet because I'm doing the dance of joy, right? I'm literally tap dancing. And when he opened it and I saw this rough material, and I just seen the rough, and it's from Peru, I thought this is Peruvian blue opal. This, I'm telling you, if you have Peruvian blue opal right now in this quality, it's like printing money. It's literally like printing money. You know, you cannot get it. This Peruvian blue opal's been mined out for years and years. The last time I ever really got any really high quality was in the 80s. I've had it on the show a few times from private collections. It doesn't last. It's like a millisecond. It's gone. Right. People know. They know. I mean, it's just crazy, crazy, crazy. But this, I looked at it and I thought, this is Peruvian blue opal. The rough material looks exactly like Peruvian blue opal. That's what it looks like in the rough. Isn't that wild?
Isn't that gorgeous?
Isn't that gorgeous? That's how it is. That's a nugget. You know, and again, I've dulled this out, and it's got makeup on it now and everything like that. But where you shine it up, but this is where it starts, and that's what blue opal looks like from Peru. You take that, you cut it. But you look at the clarity on this material. Oh, is that wild or what? And when it came back as Amazonite, you were shocked. Well, to tell you the truth, I thought they
messed up. Yeah.
I did, and you're not supposed to say that about those people. Yeah. And they have been wrong. Right. I have. Right. I thought they were wrong, but it turned out they were right. It's just I never have seen it in this color, honestly. And this is not dyed. It's not color enhanced. And then what are you going to combine it with? We decided to combine it with that beautiful Baltic butterscotch amber, which is the rarest of all the colors of amber you can get. So I think it just blends together wonderfully.
It's a marriage made in heaven. If you'd like it, the earrings and the necklace. Let's go to California. Diane, thank you so much for being patient. Jay and I, we're chatterboxes, both of us. Diane, you're live. Say hi to Jay.
Hello, Jay King.
How you doing?
I'm okay. I have a question from yesterday's show.
Okay.
I'm a longtime buyer and a first-time caller. At the end of the show yesterday, you had some spiderweb and hui.
Yes. No, hubei.
Hubei, yes. Sorry. Years ago, I bought a set of rectangular spiderweb turquoise.
Okay.
I wanted to know if it was the same stuff. It had a cuff bracelet, a rectangular pendant, and it's all turquoise with this black spider web all over it.
It is spider web?
And it's not recent.
Right.
It's not a recent purchase.
Right. It is spider web, and it could be several. There is like different. I just have to look at it. I doubt it's Hubei spider web. But it is spider web. It might be Mongolian. There's several different. Even there was Kingman spider web that I had. I'd have to look at it to tell you the truth, Diane, to be honest with you. But but the Hubei, that spider web Hubei, which you saw yesterday, everybody got. That's the first time that I've had it since the 80s.
And if you missed on that, folks, it was, oh my gosh, I've never seen such excitement.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Diane. I wish I could, maybe you can get a hold of us somehow, and if you could take a picture of it, I can tell you what mine it is. Yeah. I'd be more than happy to do that for you.
And that's the wonderful thing about Jay. He's always there. If you've got questions, feel free, call in. People asking about these earrings. Yeah, let's show them for a second. The earrings to go back to the necklace, the earrings are, I believe, priced at $114.98. I love the style on this, Jay. You get, again, the beautiful butterscotch there, the drop down. This is fun.
Okay, and I actually designed this. And when I designed this, and this is one people miss on, that, you know, they said, oh, you didn't design that. Yes, I did.
I wouldn't have guessed you to design this one, though.
I know. Really?
I love it.
Well, I like it, and let me tell you why, is my wife wears her hair long, right? And one of the big challenges, not that I design everything for my wife, but it does help if she likes it, right?
She's your muse.
She is the person I bounce things. And I say, what do you think? And usually if she goes, oh, I go, okay.
You know.
Yeah, because I do some designs that she goes, no. But what I love with this is the color contrast, the softness of it.
Yeah.
You see here, look, if you wear your hair longer, look at that, and you've got motion to it, it's got movement, it's got an elongating effect, and you've got those just splashes of color, very contemporary. I would say even kind of exotic. I really like the look.
If you like it, final 3 dozen in the earrings before it's sold out. I've been holding something back. Literally, I'm holding it back in my hands. We do have some of the specimens of the Amazonite. We're gonna do 2 minutes. They will be sold out, guys. Run to the phone.
Okay. Now, this is even different. This is from Madagascar. This is graphical Amazonite. And these are for our viewers who are asking for mine finds, but that we did. Now, we have done graphical Amazonite pieces in jewelry. And this is something that our viewers have requested, and we're doing it. We always sell out on them. These are specimens. Okay, so if you have graphical Amazonite, or you're the kind of person that likes to collect specimens, we are doing shaped specimens. Now, these come in 2 forms. There's like an oval, they're not really an egg, that's just a free form, and the free form heart. These come from Madagascar, but we're gonna be having these materials in all kinds of materials in the future. Excuse me, and this is for viewer request. Viewers are requesting these. If you come into my house, if you go into my office.
It's your office.
If you go into my man cave, if you go into my studio, right? You see bowls and bowls and bowls.
Right.
And you see specimens. I have to tell you, in some cases, I have to search people before they leave because they figure, well, he can get more, right? And no, they're not free samples, okay? But I tell you what, these are so cool. And you know, even if you want to get them, if you have some person who's a rock hound and you have a hard time getting them a gift, you can't do any better than this. And it comes with a story card, so it tells you everything what it is and explains what it is. This comes from Madagascar, and this is the real deal. And we're going to be doing different specimens. So every time that we've done this, we just started doing this. Every time that we've done them, they've always sold out. And we have nothing but rave reviews. And the only thing I have is people saying, when are we going to get more?
Well,
so
we have right now a dozen left in each option, so thank you for your orders on that. It's just fun. And by the way, the Wild Horse Bowl is available as well. Don't forget to ask about the Wild Horse, which we love. I said earlier, we've got hundreds of carats of pink sapphire, and we do. Our producer, Rob, just let us know that a lot of you have pre-selected it. Rob Hamp, is that all that's, can you just show everybody that? Because I think people think that I might be going on for hours with this. There's 170 left. People see the benefit, the value, the beauty, the luxury of pink sapphire. Jay, how important is pink sapphire in the world of sapphires?
Okay, in the world of sapphires, let's just put it this way, okay? You know, have you ever thought about, you know, like, I wish I was born in this family or something like that, right? You know, like, not that I love my family, don't get me wrong. But
thank you for disclaiming that.
But my mom might be watching. But I have to tell you, okay, in sapphires, all kidding aside, this is one of the most sought after colors of sapphire that there is the pinks. This comes from Mozambique. As you can see there with Adam, you know what's really unique about this is the fact. Well, number one, this is a natural pink.
Yes.
But number two is as you show it with different colors, Do you notice how it'll pick up different colors?
So, yeah, exactly.
You know, that you're doing it. And that it almost has a Canadian, you can see there where it's pink now there. Look like it even, you know what I mean? It picks up the color of whatever you're wearing. This is one of the most sought after.
100 left.
And one of the most rare, the most sought after. It is, and here's what the rarity of this is. When you go to almost any mine, not always, not 100%, but there might be 1 or 2 pink crystals in there.
Right.
Right? Like you'll have a bunch of blue, you have a bunch of green, you have a bunch of red, but you won't, you know, you're not, and you know, if there's a certain color of red, then they're a ruby.
Yeah.
Right? Then it's classified as a ruby. But you know, you'll have a myriad of colors, yellows, but you'll have very little pinks. This comes from Mozambique. And this is the person actually where I found the green barrel during that same trip. We were negotiating this deal, and it's the only time that I have bought sapphire, the pink sapphire with the whole lot, the whole load. Everything that they're getting out of this one deposit is this color, it's pink.
Well, it's real pink though.
It's a pinky pink, beautiful. I have to tell you, you know, just so you know, my wife has this. She made me make her a bracelet and earrings
in the pink sapphire.
And a ring. You know, so I did her a whole ensemble, a whole suite. And I have to tell you, what I think is kind of fun is I always can tell what she loves because she wears it all the time. Just like your wife, right?
Yes.
So it becomes her favorite piece. And so she wears hers constantly. I'm glad, thank you.
And you will wear
What an
this.
amazing deal. And that won't be something you'll maybe see it at the end of next year, maybe. We're already working another deal, but you're not gonna see it right away.
Did I mention that at 4:45, we're gonna release something that everybody's gonna buy? 4:45, everybody will want what we're gonna show you. Stick around, we're only 29 minutes away from it. We're gonna keep on rolling along though. What's next, everybody? Oh, good. A lot of you asking for turquoise. We're gonna spend a moment on some turquoise, just a couple of minutes though. Campito's turquoise, brand new. Jay and I, we kind of segued in our meeting before the show. We really spent a lot of time talking about this. Jay, you were excited about this as well.
You know what I'm excited about, and you've got 2 different turquoises, just so you know. Okay, the necklace is got some Campitos in it, but we also have other turquoise there.
Of both worlds.
The focal point, though, that I want to make is the pendant, right? Contemporary, modern, and this is Campitos Blue Ice. And do you see where you got, like in this case now, this could, when you get this, we could show you different ones that we're gonna have. Do you see this where it's kind of like got a little black mark right there?
Yes.
Do you know what that is? That's iron pyrite. And that's how you can tell Campitos Blue Ice. You can see, actually, you can see the pyrite, very rare on this. This is the rough material.
Right.
But do you see the little pieces, specks of pyrite here and there?
Yeah.
That's what that is. Most matrix is like the ferrous oxides, or you have different, usually iron deposits, which is what pyrite is. You can see these where they're even a little bit more clean, but they just have just that little speck. If they do have a speck, it's actually iron pyrite. It's fool's gold, but it's silver. And that's how you can actually really tell if it's real Campitos. It's one of the only turquoises that would even have that in it.
And Jay, I'm so sorry to do this, folks. Can I just quickly tell you something real fast? It looks like perhaps a mistake, but it's happening no matter what happens. It's not just the pendant. I know it says just the pendant. You're getting the necklace. I don't know where that kind of went wrong somewhere, but we are going to send you the necklace.
Right,
so,
you get the necklace and the pin.
that's remarkable because the necklace alone is up to 20 3/4. That's a beautiful necklace by itself, Jay. Okay.
So here again, this is something that, part of the gallery collection. And here again, there's not a lot of these, and the reason is very limited on the material. This is something our artists do that you would find only like in a gallery, in a collection, somebody who's hand-making one-of-a-kind pieces.
So again, you will receive the necklace. Despite what it said there, we are going to send you the necklace with it as well. Okay, we are 24 minutes away from the one that changes everything. But before we do that, we have to talk about, we're doing the earrings for a second. Are we talking about the earrings? No, okay. No. We're going to our showstopper. Jay, it's the appetite, my friend. Okay. We're going to get the appetite in. You see, we're moving at such breakneck speed. Our wonderful team haven't even got time to switch things in and out. Jay, you're on fire tonight. We're going to talk about something that, well, if you've ever sampled appetite, if you've ever seen appetite, if you've ever worn appetite, tried appetite, you will know it's unearthly. It's out of this world. Here is what Appetite in a beautiful necklace looks like. It is our showstopper for today. At $139.98, it's on 5 flex pay. Jay, how good a deal is this at $139?
Well, this is, okay, what makes this so different, so unique, this particular color of Appetite, okay, so you have different Appetites. There is also like a neon Appetite. This almost looks like topaz.
It does.
Okay, it almost has a topaz feel to it. It's like a bluey, you know, even right here, it's looking green, but it's not really a green. It's more of a blue. It's like a topaz feel to it. This is very unique, very different.
Gosh.
Okay, you know, I hate those shots normally. I'm just being honest with you. I'm being honest, okay, and I know I'm going to get in trouble for saying that.
You say it, Jay.
But I just have to be honest with you. Normally, I hate these shots, but this exactly translates what I'm going to tell you. Now, when you see this, personally, like we're showing it to you here, because of the lighting, it kind of makes it look different. This really gets through to you what it looks like. Do you see this? It almost has like a Swiss blue topaz look to it.
Yes.
Got a very unique, this material's very, very rare. You don't see it. This particular ruff I got from an old friend of mine who used to buy a lot of my amethyst from, but I don't anymore because I get most of mine out of Africa right now, you know, for a lot of different reasons. The crystals are smaller, it's easier to work with, and really nice color. I used to buy a lot of amethyst from him at one time, and he has a lot of mines in Brazil. He also has a lot of mines in Uruguay, and he gets some amazing gemstones, don't get me wrong. This guy, he's just unbelievable. But he specializes in rare. Okay, exotic, and he also specializes in way too much money. Okay,
it's a good specialty right there. Maybe not for us.
You know, he's one of those person who's a connoisseur. He does. Okay, when he mines the right stuff. He gets huge money for. I mean, I would love to buy from him. I would love to buy from him.
Creme de la creme, right?
Yeah, but he only does creme de la creme, and he does exotic, unusual, unique. And this was one of those times when he had something exotic, unique, that, of course, I passed on it. Because, you know, the price.
Too much.
Well, I couldn't do it. There's no way. I mean, this literally would have been about $350, $400.
Are you serious?
And so I told him no. I said, I'm sorry. I love it. And he said, look, and it was in Tucson. He was packing up to leave. Yeah. And he said, oh. And
for you. For you.
No, it's just, he didn't, it missed the container. It would have cost him a fortune to store it. And there's no way to carry it home. And it was one of those stupid, I'm just telling you, it was a stupid deal that he went ahead and did, sold it to me way, way below what I could ever, probably at mining cost, if that, so I could do it. Otherwise, this material is so expensive, you'd never be able to do it. See there, okay, now there, that's, you see that where it's that nice bluish, kind of like it's like almost like a topaz blue. Yes. This is the kind of Appetite. This is highly, highly collectible.
You see, and I want to just kind of cut through here for a second, because I'm looking at Jay, I'm listening to Jay as you are, and I'm getting the cues and the signs and everything that's important to know. So I don't want to put words in Jay's mouth, but it would seem to be, and Jay, stop me if I'm wrong, please. I know you will. In terms of something you should buy in this show, what you're saying is, for the value that we have, what it would have been, this one is a no-brainer.
Well, number one, you never would have seen this normally for me. Now, and here again, the reason I'm telling you that is this, okay, in all honesty, it's not that I wouldn't buy from him. He has things to die for. I mean, that I would just love to bring on my show. I absolutely would love to. But it's things like this that are more on the rare side. You know, there are some things that he has that are just exotic. Oh, exotic. And I buy. You know, he does sell me things that, you know, for my wife. Like I'll get some rough material, or I'll get something that he's cut. And, you know, I'll make that something special for a very special person as a gift. But as for being able to buy rough material from it and actually do it for the show, it's very, very, very tough. I used to buy amethyst from him until I really kind of, to be honest with you, got better connections. Really? Okay, better material, better, you know, and I'm doing most of my amethyst out of Africa now, and I'm not doing it out of South America. But when he had this, and the only reason I got this, like I said, it was a mistake. They didn't get it on, at the end of the show, if they don't sell it, what they do is they send it back to the next show. They put it on a container.
Right.
It goes by boat. It's too expensive for them. So they load them in these containers or half containers or whatever, and they load all the merchandise, they ship it to the next thing. It didn't go there. It was going all the way back home. So it was going back to South America.
Yeah.
And he literally, it was one of those things that he just needed to sell it, and we were able to make the deal on it. And so I got what I got. I could never, long and short of it is what Adam is saying. Long and short, I couldn't buy this and offer it at this price. Even this price right here, you would never normally see this material on my show.
You see, I'm like, I go with what Jay's saying. I want to get cut to the chase and really understand. So this, I think we've painted a perfect picture. It's an opportunity buy. Maybe that's the way to say it.
That is, that would be, because that's funny when you say that, because what we call it, an opportunity buy.
Right.
So it's something that I bought. Now, here's the thing. I could probably take this rough if I wanted to, go out in the market and sell it for huge money.
Okay.
But to be honest with you, what I'd rather do, and I know it sounds stupid, but what I do, and I do it constantly, and much to a lot of people that I work with dismay, okay?
Right.
But then I wouldn't have it for the show. But something like this, it's just fun to have it. It's unique. It's different. It's something that you're not going to see out there in the marketplace, and you would normally not. I could show you this on my show, but there's no way I could do it and show you at this price. It would not be possible.
With everyone dialing in, fewer than 300, we'll switch our graphics to the earrings because they're only $59 as well. I do want to go to Gail, though, who's joining us. Gail, welcome to the show. You're live with Jay and Adam. Gail, how are you?
Fine. Jay may remember I was the lady that asked for the clip earrings.
Clip earrings, Jay.
Jay, you did answer my prayer. You did some clip earrings. Now, I got on the phone when you had them a few times as quickly as I could. I was only able to get the turquoise. I missed out on the lapis and the coral, and I have your lapis jewelry. I have your coral jewelry. In fact, back when you used to do a lot of coral, okay? So I'd like to still be able to get the coral and the lapis earrings if you would only do them again. Obviously, you can see there's a big market for it because two of the kinds I wanted sold out before I could get them. So I'm not the only one to do clip. So I would appreciate it if you would do more clip earrings in the lapis, which I missed out on. I did get the turquoise, thank God. But do some more clip earrings, Jay, because I just bought two of your rings from this show last night. I bought the jasper ring and I bought the blue opal ring. And by the way, the amber necklace that you just showed today, the ombre one, I bought that the last time you were here.
Okay,
so I'm a great amber devotee as well.
Okay, so Gail,
do some more clip earrings.
Okay, if I did clips in lapis, coral, amber, what other stone do you think?
Just those three.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we lost Gail. So, okay, so Gail, what I'll do is I'm actually designing for next year and for different shows. So I'll do more clips for you.
There you go.
You know what? To be honest with you, and I always listen to the viewers. Yeah. Do you know every time I have clips, they sell out. Yeah. Right. And we also did rainbow calsilica clips. Yeah. That sold out.
Gail's right, and obviously I know you appreciate this at home. You were just able to say to Jay, the man behind it, to do it, and you know what? He'll do it. That's the thing I love about you, Jay. You always come through.
What I do is, okay, here's the thing. I write it down. I'm trying to, it's driving me crazy. We had a caller in July, I think maybe on your show with you and I. Yeah. Anklets, remember? They wanted
the anklets, yes.
Just so you know, you're driving me crazy because, you know what? I've been designing anklets now. And oh my God, what a nightmare. Oh, I never would have said I was going to do it if I knew it was going to be such a nightmare. But there will be anklets.
Anklets are coming.
Anklets around for everyone.
Your wishes, Jason. Come on.
I will have them. Hopefully next year in the first quarter.
You heard it here first, folks. It's our scoop of the day on this Saturday. Thank you for your orders on this one. 15 minutes before we reveal something that will change everything. Pricing that you cannot even believe. I do have an update on the beautiful pink sapphire. Gone, completely sold out. So thank you for your orders on that one. That was a fabulous buy. I think
unbelievable, and you'll find that you wear that constantly.
Yeah.
It's something, and also people aren't gonna know what you paid for that.
No, never, they'd never imagine it. So folks, just to let you know, I'm kind of lost for words with all the things that we've got to do in 30 minutes. If you missed out on the Redskin turquoise yesterday, you need to stay where you are. Jay and I have something for you. I didn't know it yesterday, but there was a second option. I think there's 100 left. So Redskin Jasper fans,
there were
stay
only
right
100,
there.
period.
There's 100. Do we have an inlay? I've not even told you this because there's only 300. We have an inlay cuff. The pricing is the lowest ever, and then of course, as you know, the big finale is gonna drive everybody wild. A few callers mentioned amber. I wanna share this amber piece with you. We're only spending 2 minutes here, but this is Ukrainian amber. It is big, bold, and beautiful, and it's alive. It bursts with color that you're seeing with the turquoise. Lengthwise, it's 20 inches, but it does also have a 2 3/4 inch extender. There are 127 available. Jay, this is amber with a little more flair, maybe more personality than we're used to typically seeing, right?
Well, you know, and here again, it's big, it's bold, and you can do this in amber, and this is what I love, is you can do big, bold designs, very unique, kind of a cross between a contemporary and ethnic type look.
Yes,
I designed this. I put the splashes of that Chilean high blue turquoise in there just as accent pieces, right? Just to kind of give it that little extra bam. And now, also, I will tell you this on the neck form. When you put it on your neck, which our lovely model has done.
My gosh,
Do you see
there
how
you
well?
go.
Okay, when it's on the neck form, because it's so big and wide, it doesn't look like it lays right? But there you go.
Yeah, it does.
Do you see how lovely that looks on her?
Presence,
Isn't that gorgeous? And so you get that big, bold look. And again, it still comes, this is 20 inches, but it comes with a 2 3/4 inch extender. So it gives you that ability to wear that a little bit higher. You can accessorize depending on, you know, even everybody's, let's face it, everybody has different neck sizes. Everybody's, that's what the beauty of it. We're all different in their own right. This, we try to make it as wearer and user-friendly as possible. This is a great look. It's a big, bold look. And you know what? I'm all about this, okay? I'm all about when I design, when I like it, and I tell you right now, I'll be at a restaurant, and especially I go back to New Mexico, and people walk in the door, or I'm at a party, and somebody walks in. I have to tell you, I'm a jewelry guy, right? But even though I'm a jewelry guy, I look at people that not everybody in that room can be a jewelry person. And if you watch their heads, they all swing, everybody looks. And what they're going, wow. And then also, if they're like me, I'm going, wow. And then I'm going, I wonder how much they paid for that. I'm sorry, I'm guilty of that. You know, also, like with me, you know, it's really weird, is a lot of guys, you know, will be, because we're guys are guys, right? So you're around and they'll be commenting and they'll say, oh, she's lovely. And I said, yeah, she's married. And they go, well, how do you know that? And I said, because she's got about a 5-carat rock on her hand. And I said, you don't stand a chance because you're not even in that income bracket.
Jay is the jewelry king, he is. He could, but you see, it's Jay's eye for quality, whether it's a 5-stone engagement ring. We have 4 minutes here, guys. This will sell out instantaneously. We didn't show it earlier for the reason that you're seeing on the screen. The price was $229. We're down to $109. Rob, how many of these are actually left at this stage? Okay.
I can't even imagine that, you know, I don't even.
Run.
Yeah, I mean, this is, they brought these up, and these, I have to tell you, if you read the reviews on these, everybody went crazy. What's the biggest thing with bangle bracelets that you get, right? You know, the reason, you know, I started out, you know, back in the 70s, I made a lot of bangle bracelets. The reason I quit making bangle bracelets is because they were so hard to fit.
Right.
Because you have to put them over your hand to get them on your wrist. Well, I don't know if you've looked lately, but your hand is always bigger than your wrist. So here's the thing, if you've got a really big hand, you have to get that over, and you have to end up corkscrewing it around your hand.
It's awkward.
Until you get it onto your wrist.
Yeah.
And then if you make them too big, then where they can get it over any hand, they get them on their wrist and they bang around, and you can almost wear them around your arm, right? And so we came up with this, and this is our design. We came up with these magnetic clasps. They're hinged, and they just pop off. These are so wear-friendly. They're so user-friendly. And, you know, talk about an investment here. This is a clearance price. I could not build them and sell for this. If you pick this up and you feel how much silver weight there,
it's that.
This is Mondo. And if you look at, okay, so you've got them in butterscotch, amber, actually the colors of amber, and then you've got this beautiful, I believe it's 7 Peaks turquoise.
Yes, I believe you're correct.
I believe it's 7 Peaks, I'm not sure. I don't want to misspeak. It's been a long, long time.
I don't see it on here.
Okay, just looking at it, I would say 7 Peaks.
I trust your eye, J. King.
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty good at this.
I've heard great things about you. With everyone on the phone line, there's 150 left. We've presented this at $229.
And sold them thousands of them.
Just so you know why it's on clearance because there's 100 and something, 200 in the warehouse, as it were, left. So they clearance it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just an incredible deal. We'll even do free shipping if you bought anything else today. 500 people now trying to order and get theirs. It's obviously a steal. If you are looking for an amber or turquoise cuff bracelet that's easy on, easy off, this is the way to go. And it's important to realize that in the past 12 months, this is one of Jay's biggest selling items, right, Jay?
And do you know what? And I have these, I've made these for my wife. And actually, she bought these off the show when we had them. And the reason I know that, I never gave them to her. And she has them. And she wears these constantly. She's got it in lapis, coral, turquoise, and amber. She's got all of them that she's done. And this is something she constantly wears and stacks them. She loves to stack them. This, you read the reviews on these. Don't take, you know, just what I'm saying is what I'm saying. You read the reviews on that and verify what I'm saying. People go crazy for them. And this is a to-go-to piece. They're so simple to put on. And the great thing is they fit, they're, you know, perfectly on your wrist, but if you can see, they're smaller than your hand. So, you know, you get the bangle effect, but they're not so big that they're going to be flopping around on your wrist, or like where they will actually go over your hand, right? So if you get real excited and talk like I do and it goes flying off.
Sold out. Thank you for all of your orders.
And there again, that's from a flashback. I didn't even know that and again, that's below manufacturing, what it would cost to manufacture.
You heard it right there. You couldn't see any more. Right. It's coming. We are 7 minutes away from the biggest item of the entire show. All of them will go in a moment. You get a look at it right there. This is one bracelet, it reverses. This is another, it reverses. It's labradorite and pink sapphire. It's turquoise and tanzanite. If you only buy one thing, buy this. I want to quickly shout out to anybody, and we left hundreds of you upset last night about the Redskin turquoise. We sold out. I didn't realize, neither did Jay, there is another option in Redskin. It's here. This will be, Rob, did you say there's 200 left of this? This will be sold out in 2 minutes, everybody. We'll put our 2-minute clock on the screen. If you want the Redskin turquoise, it is here for you now. Jay, why was this a massive thing for us yesterday?
All right, so, okay, the other one we had, they closed it out, it was about $20 cheaper, which was, and again, it's the same in this. What makes this so different, guys, and here again, these aren't thousands. Okay, so this is the only time in 42 years of doing this, of 24 years of the Mind Find show, that I've done this particular material in a necklace.
That's unbelievable.
Now, this is the Mind, this is the Redskin Mind. This is the Mind that it's got the red oxide on the outside. That's why they call it Redskin.
Yeah.
You can see, you just flip that around.
Look at this.
Okay, and that's how the whole Mind was, all right? This is, of course, this is my specimen, okay? But here's the deal. You can see the red matrices in this.
Yeah.
Here's the deal with this, right? We were the biggest buyers of the Redskin turquoise. We were getting the material out. We warehoused it. We bought it. As it was coming out, we were buying it all.
100 left.
Everything. The mine, the tailings pond broke. And the mine was in the valley. It acted like a big drain. It was like, if you can imagine, like a sink.
Yeah.
And you open the spout on a sink and the water comes in.
Right.
That's what happened to the mine. It flooded it. I was there about a year well, not even a year ago, like 8 months ago, it's a lake where the mine used to be.
Oh my God.
It's a lake now.
So it's just gone.
Right, it's gone. You're never going to see this turquoise. That happened about 8 years ago this year, I believe. I'd have to look at the calendar. But this, you can't get this material. The material that I have, even before when we had it, we only did it in cabochons because this is an expensive turquoise. It's expensive turquoise rough. But we didn't really have bead material that we were doing beads. We're just doing that. Now, when this mine gets flooded, we're certainly not going to cut beads.
Right.
The biggest waste of rough material, to cut this, you have to understand, okay, to cut this necklace it takes about 3.5 to 4 pounds of raw material to cut that necklace.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now it doesn't weigh that, but that's what you have to start out with.
To get there.
So if you think about that, to cut, let's say that I cut 100 of those. That means if I cut 100 of this, I'd need 300 to 400 pounds of material to cut 100 of them. So what I did, we're down to the last of the red skin. I've got a few projects that you're going to see first quarter of 2020 in cabochons. Okay. These will be the only time you ever see a necklace. We took all the rest of the remaining rough, and you're going to say, well, why'd you do that? Well, I did it because if you see that, look at all the different colors. Yes. This was all the different colors that was in the mine. Right. So the only thing I could do was to just go ahead and cut all the colors. These, if you look at it, what makes them different, these are bigger beads. And these aren't as round, they're more free-form shapes. They're round, but this is what they call pre-rounds or free-form rounds. Okay, so this is more of a free-form type design. Congratulations, you'll never ever see that again, absolutely. And I guarantee you would never ever see that in that price, guarantee it.
So I love doing these shows with Jay for the reason that they're always the most incredible stories and quality.
We have fun.
We have fun, and you have fun. I look at the shows really intensively the day before, the night before, the hours before. I'm about to reveal the final item of the show. I cannot stress to you enough what I'm about to show you. You gotta buy it. We're about to reveal a 2-in-1 bracelet. It's labradorite or pink sapphire, and then there's a turquoise or tanzanite. We're gonna do it at a price that's never been seen before. It's a not, blow the doors off the building price. It's a giving back price. It's a celebratory price, whatever you wanna call it. For those of you that follow Jay, you would buy this left, right, and center. My only thing that I have to tell you, there are no more. No matter how many people call tomorrow, there are no more. The entire show has come to this moment. It is our final item. The final piece, Jay's top 5 best-selling bracelets of all time is here at the lowest price ever. It is a this day only. We have about 700 in each option. The appraised value, the lowest appraised value was over $250. Our HSN price was $180. So we've been on air with this. Remember, this is one bracelet reversed. This is one bracelet reversed. 180 and 180. If you run to the phone now to order, it's $79. We're gonna do $100 off. We're gonna do 5 flex pay, 6 if you use the HSN card. You see the shipping charge? Forget about it, it's free. If you bought another piece of J. King jewelry, we'll do free shipping and handling as well. It is a deal of all deals. Already 375 of you who, I don't know how you did it. You managed to find it even though we didn't give you the details. It will sell out in moments. We don't need to worry about sizing because it has the toggle that moves up and down seamlessly. So one-handed you can do this, or two-handed rather. You don't need to ask somebody else to help you with this. Jay, it is literally 2 bracelets in one.
Okay, and as the manufacturer, now, okay, this is what I call a stupid price, okay?
You gotta whisper it, Jay.
No, okay, because I'm gonna get in trouble, you watch, I get in trouble for saying that, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It literally is a stupid price. I'm the manufacturer, okay? When he told me this, because you know what, I don't know these prices.
Nope.
I don't own HSN, I just work here, okay? And actually, I don't even work here. They don't even pay me. I just go on to tell everybody the story. I don't work for HSN, I really don't, okay? If I do, they owe me a lot of money. So, here's the deal, okay? And I have to look at this as a manufacturer aspect.
Yes.
I made this, I created this, I priced this, I'm the one that puts this together. I'm the one that actually designed this particular one. Although I didn't do the clasp, I have to admit that's somebody else's idea, but I stole it. Okay, no, we actually, it's one of our designers actually designed this, the clasp. I came up with the idea, I came up with the materials. Now, you have to understand, and you know, I love how Adam actually displayed this, so your option is you got that clear blue turquoise with the tanzanite, right? So you got cloudy mountain turquoise, which is no more anymore. Okay. With the tanzanite from Tanzania. These are all genuine, there's no color treatment on them. Or your other option is the pink sapphire.
This is my favorite.
Okay, so whoever bought the pink sapphire necklaces, your radar might want to go up on this one. And then the other side is the Madagascar, the labradorite. Magical. So you got Mozambique faceted pink sapphire. If you flip that over, on the other side, you're going to have the labradorite. On the turquoise, you're going to have the cloudy mountain clear blue turquoise. If you flip it over, on the other side, you're going to have the tanzanite. What makes this so crazy and so totally ridiculous, I mean, this price is nuts. And this, we designed this as a Today Special. We sold thousands of them. And at the price that we originally sold this at, I can't tell you how hard I worked. And I wore the lead off the pencil, right, trying to do it at that price. There's no way you could even touch this. This is below anything you couldn't make it. You could not make it for this. You're not going to see this. Where would you see even one bracelet?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Even if, no, to be honest with you, if I just made one bracelet with one side, not two-sided, I would have a hard time even doing this at like 129, 139, and that's directly from a manufacturer. You can't get any more direct than when you're buying from Mine Finds. No retailer, okay, out there. We're buying directly from the mines. We're doing all the silver work. We're doing all the stone work. We're doing all the lapidary work. We're doing all the designing. The only thing, and then we bring it directly here to market. You know what makes jewelry go up, up, up? And you think about it, it's just the way it is, okay? Is that, and I love it because that's how I make my living, right? Or I made my living at one time too, is you have manufacturers and then they sell to people who sell to people who sell to the people who finally sell it to retail. Right. The same thing with materials, with stones. Most jewelry manufacturers, they buy their stones from other people who buy the rough material, then they cut it, then they sell it to the manufacturer. With us, we do all that in-house, right? So I don't buy finished stones or finished cut. So I know what it costs when you manufacture this. This is just insane, crazy. If you read the reviews on this, everybody went nuts over these. Just nuts. They love it. The reviews are just rave reviews. What's perfect is you've got this locking clasp so that you can do it one-handed. When you push it, it's not, really? Are you serious?
It's gone, Jay. It's gone. Thank you for all of your orders. There's 1,200 of you still on the phone.
I'm sorry that you're on hold. You know what? I appreciate the fact that you guys understand how crazy that is. That's crazy. You saw what it sold for before, and we sold thousands of them. Okay, thousands at that price, which was an amazing value, an amazing value.
I'm thrilled that you got it. That's why I talked about it from the start of the show. It's congratulations. Stay right there. We're counting you in. So what a conundrum we have now. We still have 11 minutes left of the show, and that was our last item.
And I don't drink tea.
I've not made you my cup of tea yet, Jay. You'd love it if I made you a good Tetley tea.
No, in British people, they think the solution to everything is tea for some reason.
We take comfort in hot tea.
You know, is that why we threw the tea in the Boston Harbor? Is that why we did that?
Something like that, Jay.
I know it had something to do with that, but do you know my wife is like that? I mean, we could be having a major crisis and she makes me a cup of tea. You know,
the world is crumbling.
I'm bleeding to death there. Oh, I'll make you a cup of tea. It's like a time killer, but really, that's their solution to everything. And I say they, okay, not us. All right?
I have to tell you that I have managed, my wife, who is from Clearwater, Florida, she now loves TJ.
Okay.
I've managed to convert her onto the ways of
that's what happens. That's what happens.
What we're going to do is, since we've sold out of virtually everything, we're going to revisit something from the last hour. And I say my wife because this is the item from the show that my wife owns. She bought a few weeks ago. She's been wearing it for the past couple weeks. If you're watching the last hour, I won't bore you with the story again, but I'm very familiar with this necklace because I've been looking at it virtually every day for the past couple of weeks. It was our biggest selling item of the first hour, I believe. It is our multi-sapphire sterling beaded necklace. For those of you that know the quality of sapphire, for the prestige of sapphire, you'll know that this is unusual because it's different colors of sapphire. Jay rightly told us this is a journey around, it's like 80 days.
It's 5 different mines.
Right.
Okay, so it's 5 different mines. 4 of them are in Mozambique, and 1 of them is Malawi in Africa. And you know, what's amazing with this is really, if you think about it, you'd have to go to 5 individual different mines, buy their material. And what this was these are all the natural materials, and this is very important, okay, with sapphires. Now, I will tell you too, when you get these necklaces, there will be no 2 of them that are totally identical. Right. Now, are they gonna be sapphires in all the different colors? Absolutely. But you're not gonna have a blue one on the 3rd bead and a pink one on the 4th bead, and you know what I mean? It's gonna be just the multitude of sapphires. It's really the colors of sapphire, the story of sapphire, and this all came about by the fact that in a 3-year period, every one of these colors, every one of these mines, you have bought something at one time or another, or maybe you not personally, but you have seen it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's been in a Mine Find show that we put it in a product, and that's why this came about. Is because we buy these by the lot, okay? And I don't buy mine run, I buy select. So you buy the rough, we cut the project we're cutting. You always buy more rough than you're gonna need for the project. You always do, you have to. And then because the sizing, and I'm not gonna bore you with all the details, but it's just the reality of it. So what happens is at the end of the run, after you've made that particular item, you always have material left over. And that's why you're actually getting to experience this, and that's why you're getting to see it. Gorgeous. It's just a really unusual, unique position that we happen to find ourselves in. I wish I would have come up with this idea, but to tell you the truth, I'd like to tell you that I looked at this and my whole comment was, oh God, I can't believe we end up like this. And we got all this money tied up, and these are beautiful sapphires, and we don't have enough to do a project. Right. I can't believe it. And then somebody says, well, why don't you do just the colors of sapphire?
It's perfect.
See, and so I thought, oh yeah, that's a great idea. So I pitched it as my idea.
Of course, genius.
That person who came in when I pitched it, he said, wait a minute, that's my idea. And I said, yeah, well, it was, you know.
Not anymore.
Maybe it was your idea.
You were thinking it first, Jay, right?
Yeah, I thought about it before. But what a cool idea if you think about it. And like you said, it's something that's just, you're gonna find yourself wearing it.
Yes, yes.
It's not, that's the thing with jewelry too, I find, is that, and I have pieces too. Yeah. That I have, most of them I make most of the stuff I make for myself, right? My watches I buy, everything else I build for myself. But I do have a lot of friends that actually, as gifts, have given me things or they're very talented artists. And a lot of them, the only time I wear them is when I'm going to see them or something. Right. And I put it on because otherwise, they and they always go, oh, it looks, a lot of rings. Yeah. They go, oh, like I have this beautiful jade, I have a diamond ring. I have a lot of different rings that I only wear when I go see that particular miner. And, but the thing is, this is something that you're always constantly, it's just not gonna sit there in your jewelry box. Yes. It's a great standalone piece, right? Multicolored, so it matches about anything you wear. But what's really cool is they're great layering pieces too. Yeah. So you can always dress up. If you've got pendants, this is a perfect thing where you can put pendants on it. You can even think about all the different pendants, the different colors you could wear with this, right? Even turquoise would look great with this. Lapis would look good with this. Anything you've got. So it's something that's gonna be kind of like a base piece, but it's also a standalone piece.
I think for so many of us though, and the reason Chelsea bought it, my wife, was because she's always, like her mom, has a beautiful sapphire piece, a necklace that she's worn for many, many, many years. So the prestige and the allure of sapphire is always there. We know it's the stuff of royalty. We know it's one of the big 3 or 4, the sapphires, emeralds, rubies, and diamonds. But to be able to own something that's out of the ordinary, colors of sapphire, 5 different stories are held within this necklace. You're looking at something that nobody else has. Nobody else will ever have.
You brought up a really good point too, Adam, there, and you would know about this because, obviously you've been to Europe quite a bit, right? You've hung around.
I've been there a little while.
A little while. So, you know, in fact, like the crown jewels. What do you see in the crown jewels?
Sapphire.
Do you know what? More predominant than diamond.
Yeah.
You know, diamonds really weren't even, most people don't know this, but Adam does. If you go see the royal jewels and everything,
Tower of London.
what do you see? You see sapphire, you even see lapis, you see emerald. Very little of it is diamonds. Diamonds weren't a big thing back then. Actually, sapphires were, especially the color purple, dark, that was a royal color, and that was royalty. If you look at a lot of the crown jewels and everything, sapphire's huge.
Yes,
it's huge.
yes.
It's really it's one of the, I don't say the predominant stone, but I think it's one of the predominant materials.
Well, it's just something that is regarded as the highest of the high end. But for somebody that wants something really original, I mean, you've got the blue, of course, we've got blue sapphire in here, but look closer and you'll see the story. One of the things that's important, every light gives off a different setting, as it were, so you see something different, whether you're outside, candlelight, in here, the studio. I mean, Jay, even the faceting really gives it that burst.
You know what, it makes it, and that's why I do it, it actually adds that bling to what Mother Nature's already done. It's the best way to finish sapphire, in my personal, humble opinion. If you can see these, and just like Adam's saying here, right, look at all the different colors. So it's the colors of sapphire. These are all the natural colors. There's no enhancement process to these. They're all cut right from the natural rough. We hand cut each individual one, all hand faceted. But every one of them is going to be really an individual piece, uniquely different in their own right. They all come with the 2 3/4 inch extender chains, which is cool. If you've never bought any of our necklaces, you can graduate that 1/4 inch at a time.
Which is wonderful.
Right, isn't that cool? And you know, and there again, and you know, bless our viewers. Do you know that I was 3 years into my career here?
Go on.
I bet it'll be 24 years in October, which is kind of amazing. My kids were in grade school, and now my kids are having kids.
Scary.
Yeah, really, you know, my kids are having kids now. They were in grade school when they were doing it, when we actually came up with this, and viewers said, we used to use lobster claws. And they said, you know, Jay, we love your designs, but we have a hard, I'm getting older, I'm having trouble, you know, putting the lobster claws. Can you come up with something else? We came up with this, and so now this is a mainstay, finding it for over 20 years in our line. My mom has converted every necklace I ever gave her, and she's got a few, into this because it's so simple.
It's a beloved.
It really is simple. I don't know of anybody else that's really caught on to it that's doing it, thank goodness. But what's great is it allows you that adjustability to really make it very user-wear friendly, and they're simple to put on and put up. You don't have to put them around front or anything like that. You can just pop them off. You've seen a lot, the hosts here, they put on their necklace, take them all the time, and they don't have to have actually somebody come and do it for them.
Jay, you're back this afternoon.
I'm back 9 to 11. 9 to 11. Yeah, it's always fun, Adam. I love working with you, man. Sincerely, thank you. Hey, thank you, everybody. Made the show so wonderful. What a great experience.
We love the fact that you stayed, you watched, and you shot for something special. On the way next, we're going to be singing, we're going to be dancing with our amazing today's special from Bose, the lowest price in America. Stay on the phone line for your luxury multi-sapphire. Thank you for shopping with us from Jay and I. Well, Jay will see you later, and I'll see you after this. Bye, everybody.
Those are nice. Hey, can I borrow those? Okay. Yeah? I'll see you later.
Obsessed with your latest HSN find? See something special that a friend would adore? Share the love straight from your phone to Facebook. Use the newest feature on the HSN app to share all your fabulous finds with your friends and family. Simply pick an item, tap the arrow in the top right corner, then click the Facebook icon. In seconds, you're sharing all your fabulous HSN finds. Download the app and start sharing today.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.